Wow, I've been waiting a very long time to see these mobs. I keep checking to make sure that I'm not in peaceful mode, because mobs don't seem to be spawning very well. Like, I'm in a dark forest area. There's my little castle and there's my village over there. I'm here at 00 world spawn and I built myself a little tower so I could just camp out. I thought I'd get a few of these fancy autumn looking leaves as well while I was here. And I've been waiting for stuff to spawn and it just doesn't look like things are spawning very well. Like, that is a zombie for definite. Yep. I was hoping to get some spiders, you see, so I can get some spider string. I'm in dire need of some string. I say dire, I used my last 2 pieces up on the fishing rod. And I've used all the other ones up on this. Now I've got a few ideas for this. A few ideas. And shooting spiders that way is not one of them. I think getting day to arrive, letting the night pass by, letting day arrive, leaving all the creepers and all the spiders around this forest area and then going hunting is one way of doing it. Finding a spider spawner, that would be another way, but I haven't found a spider spawner yet. And also there's a few mods that will allow me to do things that will get string, but in order to do one of them I need string to get string. At the minute I've lost all the spiders. The creepers and the that spiders just seem to have despawned really quickly, and the skeletons and the zombies all got exploded in the sunlight, even though we're in a forest and mostly they're under shade. But I've not been able to find any spiders that I actually wanted. Here we go. Look, here's another one. Another skelly just hanging around in the shade, but no sign of anybody that's actually any value to me, such as a spider. And not even that one that I found. So I'm really going to need another solution. There is a blue power device that allows you to take wool and turn it into string, but I don't think it's implemented in the game right now. It's not implemented in 1.14.4, so that's no good. So I'm a little bit stuck with this right now. Now I've got another idea that I think I'll have to do, and we'll work on string during today's episode for one thing, and I'll see if I can get that thing finished off. This is not a good idea. This is not working. Hopefully I'll find a spider spawn or something like that. I might actually have a look down underground for some kind of mine complex, or abandoned mine shafts and all that kind of stuff. There's normally them underneath the villages, so there's probably one kicking around under the village. In fact, I think I might have seen one when mining. Like, seen it on the map when mining. I'll just have to dig to it and go and get all the string from there. But other things that we can do, right? So exploring the world, there is going to be this thing called Druidcraft, which has just been added, right? And Druidcraft has some nice little things, nice little bits and pieces. It's got some ores that will not have spawned into the area that I've currently spawned in. And it's got these hemp seeds. Hemp being something that I can use to make string and make rope. So hemp string and hemp rope is a thing, but to do that I'm going to need to explore somewhere where it's not spawned in yet. Like, I believe that animal was possibly something from Druidcraft. I don't know. I'll have to double check that. Maybe you can leave me some comments down below and let me know what's in the Druidcraft mod. But here I am looking around for it. I came to 00 with the idea that I would set a world border. Now we've got a map, a proper big map, and this is all of the things that I've explored so far, right? So here is my starting village, the village that we've been building. You can see the little layout of my tower formed on there. North of there, up and across this way, where I've been riding a few times to get to this other village where I had my first mining base, and where all the villagers have died. That's there. Just off to the side of it, I raided this village for bits and pieces, and then I went to the desert to the north. I think I raided the desert village as well. I think that's why we've got kind of a bit there. There's another village just off there I can see on the map now. But I got some sand and I got me bits and pieces from here. So we went, did all that. So I've not really explored too far yet. There's not a lot of map explored so far. We can see whereabouts I've explored by looking at the coordinates of places that we go to. So, yeah, hopefully, with what I'm about to do, we can limit the amount of places that I'm going to go. So, I'm standing at 0, 0, and I want to do a world border command. So, we're going to go with the command world border. World border set. It's not showing up on there. Okay, I've got it. I've just been through and testing out and all sorts, and I realised that I wasn't in cheats enabled mode. Because why would I be? I'm enjoying playing survival. So it's not a command that you can use without cheats enabled. So I just opened to a LAN world and cheats enabled and so on. So now world border set. World border set. Right? And we want to go with the distance of 500 to begin with, right? Most of the places that I've explored are within 500 blocks of 0, 0. Now, I think 500 width means that at 500 blocks we cut off. So out here at 500 blocks or whatever, I think we're going to cut off. So I'm going to test that out first and then maybe make it bigger by another 500. So I'll end up with like 1,000 block radius, or 500 block radius, 1,000 blocks all around. I think that's how it works. It's the width of the world border away, and hopefully everything that I've explored so far will be within that world border, and I'll be able to explore all the other things that are up to that world border without generating too much new terrain that other mods, new mods that are going to generate new terrain and new ores and new seeds and all that kind of stuff are going to need. Okay, so 500, clearly that's not going to work for me because I'm outside of 500 in my my property. That's kept me outside of my own place, so that's not going to happen. World border 500, that has actually given me 250 then, yeah? So I need to set it at 1,000. Yep, 1,000 to encourage all that to be in there as well. So let's change that again. We'll set that to 1,000. And now we should see that I can get all the way out to 500 in this direction. In theory. And then go and do some exploring. So I think I will get my horse. My cookie, and go and have a little ride around the world border's edges and see what new terrain I can actually load up to see where we're at. Literally, the village that I went to the first time is just beyond the border, just the other side of the border. So yeah, we're going to need to make it like a border of 2,000 in order to make it 1,000 in each direction. But then I can explore that area knowing that I just need to like add 1,000, so I can go to 3,000 next time, and there'll be loads and loads and loads of chunks that are new that I can generate and load up and allow myself to explore a decent fair amount of place. And each time there's a mod that brings in new ores or new updates or whatever, it'll give me a chance to do better. Oh man, this place is overrun. Do better, yes. Let's get you in here. Get in here. That's it. And then I will disappear off, and I will go and find a bed. Okay, so the world border being up that high means that I've still got quite a large desert area that I can explore for the deserty stuff and get all the sand I want. But there's bound to be a way of crushing cobblestone or something. There always is. Oh, there's another village in there as well. There's another sandstone village in that general direction over there. Yeah, I can see it there. Yeah, that's that one. So there's something else on this side that I'm about to go, and a temple by the looks of it. Over here. Oh yeah, there's a temple. It just spawns in almost randomly. Didn't spot it at first, but yeah, there's a fair amount of desert that I've already kind of explored. So we're going to be getting into new terrain over this side, just starting to generate new terrain. And where there's new terrain, of course, there are new things to explore from the new mods. Which is what it's all about, checking out the new mods. Right, I need to get across this water, and horses don't swim very well, as I recall. Come on, horsey, horsey. Up you get. That's it. And up. Okay, just up you go. Float, and then get out. At least they don't, like, drown quickly like they used to. It used to be really difficult. Or they used to, like, jump you off every time you went anywhere near one. Okay, so this one is very close this way. Okay, so let's find a little hole to put him in. Yeah. Don't start wandering off, you. Let's just put him in a little hole down here. Good, good. Oh, come on, over it. Oh, that's the water. That's this way. There we go. Put him in a little hole. There we go. And then I get out. Alright, no problem. Now let's have a look in the back way of the sample. I don't see anything popping up as things to kill, so this is good. And I normally go down the side here, I think. Yeah. Stealth. There we go. Alright, so what have we got in here? We've got some gold. Lovely. A golden apple. Some gold, some more bits and pieces. Some iron horse armour. Excellent. Again, throw most of that sand away though. And the golden apple. May as well keep the golden apple. Don't really need the stone plate. We got in here another golden apple, some more gold, some bones, and some bits and pieces. All useful loot that I'll probably come back for. In fact, the horse armor I don't really need right now, but we know where it is. The string, on the other hand, that is really important because that was the whole reason I'm exploring today's episode, is to try and find a way to get string. Loads of sand and stuff in there. No string in that one. There was string in that one. Nothing in this one apart from some more horse armor for when we get ready with our horsey stuff done. I apologise that it's dark. I didn't bring any torches. But, you know, YOLO. So, there we have it. We are slowly but surely going to work our way across these new plains and see if there's anything I can find that might interest us. And I can always come back and loot these places off camera properly and take out all the fancy blocks and bits and pieces like that we want to keep for our own builds in the future. Let's go. Can I jump out of here? Yes, I can. Awesome. Alright, let's go round this way then. And let's load some new terrain. So, over 1,000 blocks away from that spawn, I'm right over by the world border's other side, a side that we hadn't generated before now, that I'm just starting to map out, right up at the world border edge, just coming back down from this spruce and dark oak forest, where I've managed to get myself some spruce and dark wood saplings, the redwood saplings and the cherry saplings and all that cool stuff. But it was actually Cookie that found this. I was just getting some seeds. I was seeing, right, is that hemp seed anywhere in amongst this lot? And the answer is no. So it must be growing somewhere, and I just haven't found it yet. But I did spot, as I was coming down here, this, which is an ore that I haven't seen yet. Moonstone ore from Druidcraft. So we are in the right sort of new chunks. Druidcraft is spawning, so we know it's going to be here somewhere. Well, there you go, dog. I've got myself a dog. Right over in another area. Just killing some sheep. Just doing the things, killing some sheep. There just happens to be a load of dogs. So I'm not going to have a horse called Dog, but I'm going to have a dog called Dog. Or two dogs called Dog and Dog. Dog and Dogger. Something like that. I don't know. It just, it calls for it, doesn't it? Right, I'm still on the hunt for the hemp seed. I haven't found anything. I'm not sure where it grows exactly. The mod itself, Druidcraft, is only just coming out in 1.14. And so it could be anything. It could be... It looks like, from the wiki page, very, very bare, minimal wiki page, it looks like the kind of thing you would expect to find like sugarcane. But I can't find it anywhere. But anyway, at least we've got some other bits and pieces I'm finding while I'm here, including Dog and Dogger. Okay, why do I feel like I'm suddenly in Hansel and Gretel mode? There's a witch's hut over there, and there's some kind of hut over that side as well. So I'm going to go over that side, because I think that might be some kind of druidic craft hut. I mean, why not, eh? Why not have a druid's hut on the side of this, like, swamplandy type thing? I think biomes aplenty create this kind of swampland, and then witch hut spawns over there in it. So, yeah. Maybe this is another, like, house. Well, clearly it's another house. Is this a village? Is this a new village? Oh, it is. It's a new village type place. Hey, these are cool little builds. I do like these little builds. And with the Direwolf Builder's Guide thing, you can actually take copies of these things and move them around. I like it. There's a campfire sitting on top of. Yeah, that's safe. Big straw campfire like that. Very safe. Right. There's some more puffs of smoke going up through there. The villagers look so cool and different as well. That's very good. There's a workstation. There's where they keep their babies. Really? It's a baby's pen. Wow. And fireplaces. Lots of them. Doing little smoke signals. Very cool. And zombies. Yeah, zombies. Didn't want zombies though, did we? There's some cool stuff around in this update. I really like it. I don't know if that's meant to happen, though. The babies get put in the troughs. Attack! Attack! Get him! Stick him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah! Gone. Well done, boys. Well done. Right, so, yeah, another cool village to explore in the future. And take all the loot. But I really don't have enough space for all the loot right now. Ta-da! There was me hoping to find some hemp growing to get the hemp seeds, and in actual fact, it's just in the grass. So I was beating the grass around here with my bone, just so that we didn't bump into anything that would hurt the horse. So getting rid of all this. And just happened to find, popping into my inventory, proper seed. Get out. Proper seeds that we actually wanted. And now I've got 2 of them. Alright, so normal grass. I've explored a fair bit. I've enjoyed my exploration. I've got some good stuff from it. But now I need to get out of here before I kill this, before Cookie dies on me, and get away from it all. Taking all of my dogs and all of my loot and everything with me. I will come and explore off camera on other days. If I do find anything else that's cool, I will let you know, don't worry. But for right now, getting out of here. There's another village over there. Should we go and have a quick look at that before we get back to base? Okay, up to 6 hemp seeds now. Perfect. Alright, let's see if I can just avoid going into things that's going to hurt us. And let's go around this way. What have we got on this side of things? How many dogs did I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good. There's quite a few. Quite a few still left. And I'm very pleased that they do these little pens. They're kind of like little waypoints for your horses. I kind of like that. Right, let's have a quick wander around in here then. So we've got an iron golem and some cats. And we've got plenty of villagers without jobs. A few nitwits. All decent enough. There's nothing special lying around in here though, is there? There's one of those playhouses. Yeah, very good. And there's a temple. Now, I don't think I've had anything to do with one of these yet, so let's have a look, see what they've got inside. We've got a brewing stand. Hey, a brewing stand. And do they have anything hidden upstairs? No. No. Nothing upstairs. Okay, so they've got a brew stand there. That's quite nice to know. Alright, and I want your brew stand. Yeah, and you don't want to be a job anyway, do you? You didn't want that job. Let's get rid of the white wool. We've got plenty of that at home. And we'll take the brew stand. Anything else before I head off? I don't think there is likely to be. It's a nice little village on the side, though. With a couple of cats running about. That's one of the reasons why I wanted some fish, was to get a cat that was running about around my place. Yeah, to make it my cat instead of making it a noisy cat. Okay. This doesn't look like it goes anywhere, it does anything. Okay, very cool. Lots and lots of wheat, though, for trading. That's kind of cheeky, isn't it? That they've got stores of wheat that you can take and sell back to them. Well, that does look very much like it's the edge of the world as we know it. There is a temple just out in the water there. And there's another one just a bit further over there. So there's 2 ocean monuments close by to this place. A couple of nasty ravines looking. And I completely missed to show the volcano just sticking out of the ground from Blue Power. But it does mean that there's no real further place I can go this direction. I'm going to have to head back towards the spawn point. And get back on with today's episode. Oh my days, I'm so relieved. Oh, I just got back, right? I just got back from my treks, and I parked up. I parked Cookie up in here, and then I jumped off and I got out, and Cookie wasn't there. Like, hadn't rendered in, wasn't even on the map as an entity. So I've logged out, logged back in again, and all the dogs are here, and Cookie's here. So I'm so relieved, so relieved. We are going to put up another name on here, though. We're going to put dog, but I'm going to give it to the dog when I name the dogs instead. So the dog should teleport to me very soon. Let's hope there's nothing going on in here untoward. Is everything looking good? Villagers all look like they're doing villager work. Good. Yeah, they all look like they're all here. Good. Okay, let's pop over here. There's a cat. I do want to give the cat some fish. I want to see if this is a thing that I can do. Dogs wise, you just sit there. Sit. Sit. I don't want them wandering about all over the place. Sit and sit. There we go. And sit. Wow, I managed to get 5 dogs out of all that. That's pretty good, isn't it? Not bad. Okay, so cat. Where was that cat? Over here. Come here, cat. Yeah, you approach me. That's it. I've got some fish for you. I got some fish for you. Snowy. No! Snowy. Don't run away. I only moved because you were in the way. No. Okay, let the cat see the fish. Let the cat see the fish. Here it comes. Here comes a little cat. No, I moved again. I've got to stop moving. Right, can I just stand still and you come to me? Yeah? Here you go. That's it. I'm not moving this time. Not moving. Oh, you're in the grass. Can I feed you there? 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this fish? There's fish here. Look, fish. More fish. I've got raw salmon. Yes, you like fish. Yeah, can we get the fish? 5, 6, 7. Last fish. You stupid cat. Stupid cats. Don't like cats anyway. Don't like cats. Want dogs. Prefer dogs. You're alright, aren't you? Almost every single one of you went second bone. Job done. Second bone. Job done. That's pretty much it, wasn't it? Second bone. Job done. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with a carrot. I'm doing so well with the plants and the animals today. Yep, doing great. Right, hemp. That was the next thing. So I've got these bones, and I think I'll use this little plot over here. Here we go. And let's get this hemp going, and we'll turn some of these into bone meal, and I'll throw everything else on the floor. So what we got? So it grows into 2 block high. No, kind of 1.5 blocks high. Okay, and then we harvest it. Can I harvest right click it? Doesn't look like it's in the harvest right clicking side of things though. Let's just get plenty of it. Okay, and we can throw away that bit of bone meal, and we've got it's industrial, I swear, as a thing. Industrial, I swear it is. It's for industrial purposes only, I swear. And then you're supposed to be able to put them together as uses to make string. 2 hemp makes string. Awesome. That gives me 10 string. And 10 string, let's go over here. There's a thing that I wanted to do, a water strainer. And I haven't been able to do it. So let's get that sorted. So could be it that it's this? No? Am I forgetting what I'm doing? That's wool. Okay, so strainer. I think it's a water strainer. No. Strainer. Strainer. There we go. We've got a survivalist strainer. It's from the water strainer mod. That's right. The water strainer mod. Strainer. The water strainer mod. Okay, so it's that. Is that. Okay, so it's just 4 pieces. Where's that string gone? Oh, it's on the floor. It's just 4 pieces like that. And that makes the first string mesh. And then we've got to add some sticks. I'm really bogged down with stuff right now. So we'll go into the water strainer mod after this commercial break. Okay, so strainers. A strainer base requires a hopper. We're just going to make 1 to start with. Right? Strainer base like that. There we go. Very simple strainer base. Good. I like simple. It's good. And the worm bins are 3 composters. I'm not doing that right now. The survivalist strainer requires some sticks around it, and then we're supposed to put fisherman strainer, solid strainer, reinforced strainer. So I'm guessing fisherman strainer requires some sugarcane. Really? Do I have any sugarcane up here? No. Okay. So I've got to make a strainer surrounded by sugarcane to make that fisherman strainer. It has 120 uses, catches fish, junk and treasures, requires bait. How do I get bait? Is worm bait. Bait pot. Flower pot and iron is a bait pot. Okay. Well, I think I can make a flower pot. Yes. If you still make flower pots the same way as I remember making flower pots. Yes, a flower pot like that. And bait. So there's a bait pot. Decreases bait consumption. So that's 128 uses. That's 120 uses. Okay. And the garden trowel, that gives me a chance to find bait on farmland and things. Okay, well, let's make one of them. So we've got to collect bait to put into our survivalist thing in order to catch worms. Worms can then be used. Well, there's 25% chance of doing that there. Worms can then be used, right? In worm farming, put potatoes, and I might get a worm in a worm farming. Worm bin. So, okay, I'll make a worm bin. I'll make a worm bin to make a bait, and I just put stuff in there, and I might get fertilizer and worm bin. And worms that I can then use as bait in my water trap, in the water strainer, in order to get some random bits and pieces from various water places that I might go to. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's going to be something. It's going to be a feature in the village now. It's a nice little feature that I can add to the village. I don't know about the worm bait thing, though. Let's see what we've got. I've got 5 there. That's enough. Okay. And we'll set them. Actually, I've got a great place to set these up so that we can still see what's going on underneath them. So we need that, and we needed 4 pieces of that. Was that wrong? Really? What have I done? Have I done that wrong? Survivalist strainer. Fisherman strainer. Oh! It should just be a string mesh that's surrounded by those. And I made a survivalist strainer. Okay, so a survivalist strainer catches general items. Dirt, sand, clay, nuggets and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really want that one. I want that one. So this is more of a fishing thing. So we're supposed to put it in the water with a water block over the top of it, like that. Right, so it's a 2 block high, and then the strainer goes into that bit there. Right, and the water looks like it's passing through it, which is cool. I can't walk over it. You fall in the water, so that's okay. And then I can put some bait in there. Okay, I'll put that in there. Show recipes. So, oh yeah, they've got various different strainers. So this one I've got is going to get me string and the lily pads, which is important as well, and all the different fish types and bones and all that kind of stuff. So that's all good. I just need to somehow do this. Do I have to break the block? Right click on it. I guess breaking it. Alright, so it said the chances were chance to find bait. Okay. So I'm supposed to dig in order to do that. 50% chance on farmland. Fortune increases chance by 25%. I'm guessing I've got to do the yeah, I'm guessing I've got to do digging with this trowel in order to get what I need. Okay, so let's just dig down in here. Because we can always replant all this lot. Alright, see if we can get... There's a worm. Alright, so I've got a worm. Good. Yes, very good. Got a worm. So if I just do this a few times, I should get a few worms. Yeah. And then replace the dirt and set it all back up again afterwards. And make worm bins so that I can get worms without having to wreck my garden every time I do anything. So the worms then go into the slot there. And immediately that starts a percentage of working. Okay, I get it. Let's see what we get with our first 100% filtrations. Okay, slowed right down. Okay, keep going. I can't believe it slopped on me like that. I thought I'd done something wrong. There we go, we got fish. So we get fish. Can I put stuff in there? No. I can probably pipe stuff out from the underside as well, if I put them in a gardeny place. And I could put a few in here. They're not that expensive, and once they start giving me stuff, each worm is going to be used for each one. Decreases bait consumption. Okay, so that decreased bait consumption slightly there. Okay, so yeah, we've just got to leave it to work and see what we get. But what we should be getting is salmon, pufferfish, leather, rotten flesh. Even enchanted books is possible. Great. And I suppose I could just do a bit of fishing while I'm waiting. Could I? Is there going to be any fish in this little bit of water? I doubt it. I could go fishing somewhere else. The idea is to catch enough fish by this method that I can go and feed the cats and get some cat friends and purchase them around the place. Yeah. All this for a few cats, eh? And messing about with the water strainer mod, of course. Yeah. Okay, I've done myself a couple of compost bins down here. I get worms and fertilizers. I just put food in like that. That's not food that it wants. Carrots. It'll do carrots and make loads of worms. All right, that's really super fast. Okay, so then I can dump all them in there. It's getting me glass bottles and string. That's good. And so it doesn't take wheat. It doesn't take sugar cane. It doesn't take. It's not going to take raw mutton, is it? Does it take sweet? No, it doesn't take any of that. So it's only really taking potatoes and carrots and stuff. Let's see what I've got currently. I've got a stack of carrots. Oh, let's just have a look, see what else it is. So beetroot, carrots, and some potatoes. Let's have a look, see what we got. And we'll keep them over here. Even though I only really need one worm bin, I've technically just made 2 worm bins. I don't know why. Just because it'll fill the space a little bit better, I suppose. So beetroots, they'll work. And potatoes, they'll work. Okay, so I can just farm the fields of wheat and potatoes, which I think I need to move up to this edge, because they do wheat all down that end, so I can do all the other stuff on this end. And then come in here and grab this stuff. What's the fertilizer like? Let's put some more of those in. I guess we can get all the way up to a stack. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Almost up to a stack, and that's got plenty of uses left. We're getting plenty of fish. That's good. So fertilizer should, in theory, be very quick to grow stuff. Here's some of our hemp here. I think that's already grown though. And this side. Let's grow this. Yeah, it's pretty much just the same as bone meal. Fairly simple, I guess. So we can work that through and have quite a few of these up and running and operational to get me all the fish that I might need in order to sort out. And then I've got the string farm, the fish farm, and all the other farming things going off, ready to continue in this mod pack. Okay, so here's the cat that I've been trying to make friends with, and I've got another 7. Oh, first time. That's like 9 or something now, isn't it? So now we have a little pussycat. Little snowy white pussycat. What name should we give to this little pussycat? Is for you to decide in the comments down below. I think I've done enough for today's episode. I think I'm all good. Should we put you down with the dogs? No, best not. Little Snowy and me we're going to have to say goodbye for today's episode. Say goodbye, Snowy. Oh, I've named it Snowy now. Okay, forget that in the comments down below. Now we've got dogs for you to name. So we've got 5 dogs. And naming the dogs is the next thing. I'll figure out how to do name tags. Maybe fishing or get me name tags. I don't know. We'll figure something out for the next episode. Thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm enjoying the series. New mods keep coming out. The update has added quite a lot of new stuff. I haven't even started getting to one of my favourite storage drawers. And we've been messing around with the Druid craft. There's a few things here and there that I do want to do before we get any more mods into the mod pack, just so that we've got some basics going on. And as they keep arriving, the 1.14 mods updates will also keep me on my toes for this series. Thank you very much for watching. Tune in next time for some more. Goodbye.